All right, so today we are going to be looking at creating the Microsoft list, or you could call it a SharePoint list. Basically, they are linked together that we would later in the future integrate to Canvas apps, and we will see how that works. So basically, today we want to show you how to create one of those. So you just create a new list from here, call it a list, give my list a name. You can call this list applications list if you want to. That's fine. Put it in my list. Yes, just selecting where you are creating that in. So once you create the list, so you have something like this. So it already has a title. You could rename the title. Just call this probably the applicant name. Um, you can add another column. This column can be a choice column, and you could just give it a name and say probably hospital. Maybe the first hospital will be Royal Derby Hospital. Um, don't know, called field, you know, surgery. You can call this QMC, just to have variety. We don't want any of those to be default. You can, include more fields. For example, add another one. We'll say um method, uh, method of consultation, called consultation method. Yeah, you can call this online, in person. You can call this via probably walking center. So we can as well go to status. You can also have that like a choice. Uh, you can call this status. Let's call this active. Could have status for active. You know, probably expired, in progress. You could as well have something that says a yes or no field. Uh, uh, Probably healthcare insurance. So probably does the patient has healthcare insurance? Probably no. Default. So you can set that. And we could just put a test fee that says insurance number or healthcare number, whatever it is that you want to put in there. And we can have a date field in there as well, to be fair. And you can say probably appointment date. And we want this to probably be it now. What is it for format? Anyways, want the appointment dates to look like this. And yeah, this is how you create the list itself. And you could create a new record. Just click on the new rec button so you can see the form. You can also design this form how you want it to look. Uh, but right here, you can put information. For example, um, to be fair, we could have this as the title. We could put this down as the title. Um, let's just rename this and call this probably application title. Probably. Okay. So when you are creating something, probably you need the flu vaccine, to the hospital consultation in person status. Coming, we could do this. Set this immediately to see when the record is created. So we can take this out. Has a healthcare insurance? No. Insurance number? Yeah, we can leave that. And the date of application, probably just put it here, and we can save it. You can see the record has been created. So we could do something like um, setting a rule. Can create a new rule to say, so when a new item is created, when a new item is created, um, set a value in the status to active, basically. So that rule, you know, will always be there. So let's create another one just to see how that works. Um, just monthly checkup. Consultation, probably in person status. Yeah, you don't need that. Yes, insurance number, IHS, dash, blah, 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 blah. So, appointment date, could do things like that. So that didn't come up, so we need to check what. Probably took his time. Let's just see. God, title again. Probably an injury on the hospital's QMC consultation in person. Could just pick a date, save that. So it doesn't just come up immediately. That's what I've seen because we are using this. But later in the future, so you can see here it has come up. Later in the future, we would probably use a Power Automate to do that, or use any of this automated logic to get that done. But this is how you will create this. You can have the form, you can design the form how you want it. You can create a new form, design the form exactly how you want. And yeah, this is the first step. We could as well just look at the form itself. So this is the form that is live. Could just title the form. So application form, and have this as the title of the form. So you can see everything here. You can do a lot of things you want to do. These are all the fields that are selected on the form. You don't want to select that. You want to look at the theme, whatever you want to do. You could create your own style. the background, whatever you want it to be, the theme color. It's really up to you to be fair, what you want to do. And you can go into setting to notify me anytime that form is created and the message you want them to see. You could include branching conditions to say if someone's so go straight to appointment, date. Um, so we are trying to include a branching condition. So once the insurance number is provided, we want to go straight to the appointment date to get that. So we could do something probably say if it's a walk-in, uh, st- say if it's a walk-in consultation method, probably want to go straight to has healthcare insurance. So we want to bypass the status and just go straight here, and we could save the changes, and that's it. To be fair, we can close this and let's try again. So test for COVID. Yeah, consultation method. If we put working center, so it's not bypassing this. Let's take this out and see what happens online. Nothing. In person, no. Working center, no. So we need to validate the form again and just see that. Okay, so probably just need to refresh the form, refresh the page again, and just create a new one. What did you say? We're going to check test for COVID. Hospital, put that consultation method, working center. Not sure why this is not picking it at the moment. But you get the gist. What we're trying to achieve here. It's um, so if let's just save it and see. But we could preview that form. To be fair, we could preview it, and this should you can see this is it's picking it for some reason. It's not picking this at the moment. Uh, so if you pick the working center, the status is not available there anymore. Uh, or you can select online and you can see the status comes up.